One Life to Live is going live. What's your greatest fear about doing live TV?
I guess if I did my whole scene with my zipper undone.
Having to go to the bathroom in the middle of the scene.
Or your hair look like that, or whatever.
I'm just hoping I have a job by Friday.
One Life to Live goes live May 13th through 17th, ABC Daytime.
This is going to be, oh my God, TV.
Scene.
Or your hair look like that, or whatever.
I'm just hoping I have a job by Friday.
One Life to Live goes live May 13th through 17th, ABC Daytime.
This is going to be, oh my God, TV.
Getting on that plane to Alaska, I don't need to go find oil men when the love of my life is right here in Landview. Oh, it was fate. That's what made Todd bring me here. That's what made the plane be full. That's why they offered me this $400 voucher to give up my seat so that I could get off the plane and embrace my destiny. So, now all I have to do is call my soulmate and let him in on the news.
You're right, Nigel. Everything's worked out, and a deal is a deal, so I will destroy the photographs. Why, yes, I'll destroy the negatives as well. I don't know. I guess I'm in an okay mood. Why does everybody always worry about what kind of mood I'm in? Why wouldn't I be in a great mood? The transplant was a complete success. Alex has been shipped off to Alaska, and there's no way Blair's ever going to find out the truth about Jack.
Nellie isn't Jack's biological mother, and neither is Alex. Blair is. The baby who supposedly died in Mexico didn't. He's Jack. Todd arranged for them to adopt their own baby.
Hey, Sam. What are you doing back here? What is something wrong?
We need to talk. There's something you need to know.
About. All right, Sam, what is it?
It's about Jack.
What about him? I was just with him, and everyone said that he's doing fine. I mean, are they keeping... Come on, are they keeping something else from me?
No, this has nothing to do with his health.
Well, then what?
Okay, look, I found Nellie Cameron.
That's Jack's birth... How did you do that?
A private investigator who does work for me tracked her down.
What, did you talk to her? I mean, did she say she was going to help make this adoption legal? Something's wrong, right?
Whoa, hey, hi. What's going on?
Hey, Sam, he got a hold of Nellie Cameron, I mean, the birth mother. And there's a problem, Todd.
You know where there's a problem? There's a big, big problem down at the recovery room.
What's wrong?
The social worker showed up, and she's asking all these kinds of questions, you know, and I tried to get rid of her, but she's insisting on speaking to you in person.
I was just down there. Man, this happened now. I'll be back.
Another lie? I got news for you, Todd. It was your last.
What do you mean you don't know? No. Track him down myself. Couldn't be too hard. Landview's not that big. I'll just use my old FAB skills. And then, who knows?
You need to mind your own business.
Jack's adoption is my business.
No, it's not.
No, you made it my business when you put me in a position where I had to lie to the court.
Everybody lies to the court.
Not me.
Well, you'll get over it. Doesn't matter now. Everything's fine, so just drop it.
Everything's fine?
Yeah? Everything's
How can you even say that with a straight face?
It's not hard. It's true.
It's not even remotely true. Everything is not fine. Blair still thinks that Nellie Cameron is the birth mother of Jack.
Boy, I hope your attention's better when you're looking at some big, you know, legal hoo-ha case, because... Have you tried that ginkgo biloba stuff?
Have you tried honesty?
We've been over this, okay? I had to tell Blair that Nellie was Jack's birth mother to protect her. I mean, she would have gone ballistic if she thought somebody as nuts as Alex was Jack's birth mother.
So you said, except that was another lie. You didn't tell Blair that Nellie was Jack's birth mother to protect her. You did it to protect yourself.
From what?
I know, Todd. I know everything. Alex isn't Jack's birth mother any more than Nellie is. It was all one big hoax.
Really?
Oh,
One
yeah.
big hoax.
Oh, yeah. Because Jack's real mother is Blair.
Forget about ginkgo biloba and go straight to electric shock therapy. You have completely lost your mind.
I don't think so.
How could Blair possibly be Jack's real birth mother?
Because Jack is the baby Blair gave birth to in Mexico.
It's not even funny, you know. That baby in Mexico died.
Yeah, so you said. Except you're the only one who saw it happen. Blair didn't see it happen. The midwife, Paloma Sanchez, didn't see it happen. Only you saw it happen.
Yeah, well, things happen sometimes.
Especially when you're involved.
You give me way too much credit.
How convenient for you that the body was accidentally cremated before anybody else had a chance to see it.
Yeah, well, accidents happen, even in Mexico.
Except that baby wasn't cremated because that baby didn't die. That baby is Jack.
And this is based on what?
For starters, Alex Olenoff.
What about her?
She's the donor whose bone marrow saved Star's life. I wasn't in Landview at the time, but when I found that out, everything fell into place.
Or everything fell through the looking glass.
Alex is also the donor who just saved Jack. And the only way both those children could be a perfect match to the same donor is if they're biological siblings.
Your logic sucks. I mean, come on. If a dog has 4 paws and a cat has 4 paws, you'd say then all dogs are cats. It doesn't make any sense.
Star is your and Blair's biological daughter, and Jack is your and Blair's biological son.
No, he isn't. Hey, Alex and Star are unrelated, but they somehow managed to be bone marrow match.
Give it up, Todd. I spoke to Paloma. She said the baby was alive, and she said that you gave him back to Blair.
Come on, that chick doesn't even speak English, and she understands even less than she speaks. You know, she probably said no to you because she thought that you were asking her
where was Jack?
To make a baby.
Between the time that you told Blair that he was dead and the time you reappeared with him.
Jack was with his birth mother.
What did you do, Todd? Did you give him away? Did you sell him? He was your son.
Oh, Jack's my son now. Jack is my adopted son.
Yeah, after you mysteriously showed up with him, after you managed to convince Blair that you were just doing this to help her get over the death of her son.
I was.
Jack is her son. The son that you told her was dead. I mean, how could you do that to her? How could you look her in the eyes? The woman that you say that you love, and tell her that her newborn baby was dead.
You are way off base here, Sam.
You know, I thought I knew the depths to which you could sink, Todd, but this... You thought your father was a monster. Well, what kind of monster are you?
I just did what I had to do.
You had to tell Blair that Jack, that her baby was dead? Why? Because you thought he was Max's.
No way I was going to raise Max Holden's kid.
And your only recourse was to tell Blair that her baby was dead?
Seemed like a good idea. Doesn't matter now. Look, I tried to make it up to her. As soon as I found out that Jack was really my kid, I went and got Jack and brought it back to her.
It's not just about getting Jack back. Blair is Jack's mother, and she has a right to know that.
You say one word about this to Blair, and I will kill you.
Hey, you guys, what's going on? Huh?
Oh, my darling, our destiny awaits us. Gabrielle?
Alex,
What are you still doing here?
I live here. What are you doing here? You're meant to be on a flight to Alaska.
I came back
For what?
for Bo.
Okay. Somebody gonna tell me what's going on here?
Nothing. Sam and I were just reminiscing. Talking about old times.
Okay. There was no social worker down there. In fact, none of the nurses even knew what I was talking about, Todd.
Well, that's great. That means the social worker must have just given up and left. Yeah, we got lucky.
Yeah, we got lucky, but you didn't. Now, what were you two fighting about just now?
Tell her.
Tell me. Tell me what?
Tell her, Todd.
What?
Tell her the truth. You tell her right now. You tell her the whole truth, or I swear I will.